Okay. Good afternoon and welcome to the May 13th Traffic Committee meeting. I'll go ahead and start off with introductions. I'm Brian Cervantes with the Engineering Division.
Michael Lloyd, Acting City Engineer.
Joanne Burns, Deputy Community Development Director.
Robert Digna, CIP Project Manager.
Excellent. We will go ahead and get started. Our first item is the Traffic Committee items taken to the previous Traffic Committee meeting. The three items that went to the April Traffic Committee meeting is the traffic review of 2320 West Havenbrook Street, the traffic review of South Montezuma Way between South Golden Vista Drive, and the traffic review of Wednesday Drive / Stephanie Drive from South Veronica Avenue to Stacy Court, and Tuesday Drive from Wednesday Drive / Stephanie Drive to Shakespeare Drive. All those items will go to City Council for final approval based on the recommendations. Now we'll go ahead and get started with our next item, which is the new Traffic Committee items. The first of which is the traffic review of West Garvey Avenue North between West Cameron Avenue and North Willow Avenue. For this one, a resident requested a traffic review of the existing conditions at the segment of West Garvey Avenue North between West Cameron Avenue and North Willow Avenue. The resident reported that vehicles tend to run the light at West Cameron Avenue and then speed through West Garvey Avenue North. Additionally, the resident mentioned that the trash cans outside their residence gets moved by drivers looking for parking, and the resident is requesting the installation of traffic calming measures. For the existing conditions at this location, there is a 40-mile-per-hour posted speed limit. West Garvey Avenue North is considered a local road by the California Road Classification Map. The street width is 32 feet wide, and it's separated by a double yellow solid center line as well as a single dashed yellow center line along Garvey. There is no parking signs posted on north side of West Garvey Avenue South for the entire, or West Garvey Avenue North on the north side for the entire segment. We did do a collision history from the statewide integrated traffic record system, or SWITRS, over approximately a 3-year period between January 2022 through December of 2024. From SWITRS, it was reported that there was 3 vehicle collisions reported during the 3-year time frame. Additionally, we did get ADT counts as well as a 24-hour speed survey. Average daily traffic, or ADT data, was obtained on Tuesday, March 4th of 2025 along West Garvey Avenue North between Willow Avenue and Cameron Avenue. In the eastbound direction, there was 3,514 vehicles per day. In the westbound direction, there was 4,338 vehicles per day, for a total of 7,852 vehicles per day along the segment. For the 24-hour speed survey, the speed survey was taken on Tuesday, March 4th of 2025. And that was taken on West Garvey Avenue North between North Willow Avenue and West Cameron Avenue. From the 24-hour speed survey, it was found that the 85th percentile speed was 44 miles per hour, and the posted speed limit is 40 miles per hour along this segment. And additionally, field review was completed on Tuesday, May 7th of 2025. And based on engineering judgment, the City of West Covina traffic request guidelines and guidelines found in the California Manual on Uniform Traffic Control Devices, or CAM-UTCD, and California Vehicle Code, or CVC, the segment along West Garvey Avenue North between West Cameron Avenue and North Willow Avenue qualifies for the following recommendations. The recommendations are to install a 40-mile-per-hour speed limit signage for eastbound traffic, install a 40 pavement legend adjacent to the speed limit signage along West Garvey Avenue North for both directions of travel, and to install cross traffic does not stop plaque beneath the existing stop sign along Roland Avenue for eastbound traffic approaching Sunset. Or no, my apologies, for North Sunkist Avenue approaching West Garvey Avenue North. And we do not have any comments from audience on this item. Are there any comments from committee members on this item?
No.
Do you guys want to move ahead with voting?
Yes, I'll go ahead and move with the recommendations.
Okay, all those in favor?
Yes.
Yes.
Alrighty. So this item will go to City Council for final approval. There we go. All right, I'll go ahead and jump into our second item, which is the traffic review of Sandy Hook Street between West Blue Ash Road and West Christopher Street. For this one, a resident is requesting a traffic review of existing conditions along Sandy Hook Street between Blue Ash Road and Christopher Street. The resident stated that vehicles tend to speed through this area during morning peak hours and expressed concerns for parents racing along the segment, as well as drivers taking this route to avoid traffic on West Covina Parkway. The resident requested the installation of speed humps along this segment of Sandy Hook Street. Now, for the existing conditions along this segment, it is a 25-mile-per-hour prima facie speed limit. It is classified by the Caltrans road classification map as a local road. The street is 32 feet in width with one 16-foot wide lane of travel in each direction and no marked center line. Parking is allowed on both sides of the street except for where there is existing red curb along the segment. And collision data was also obtained from Switters over approximately a 3-year period between January 2022 through December of 2024. During this review, it was found that there was no collisions reported to Switters along this segment during that time frame. Additionally, average daily traffic or ADT data was obtained on Tuesday, April 15th along Sandy Hook Street between West Blue Ash Road and West Christopher Street. From this data, it was found that in the eastbound direction, there was 292 vehicles per day. The westbound, there was 296 vehicles per day, for a total of 588 vehicles per day. Additionally, a 24-hour speed survey was taken along Sandy Hook Street between West Blue Ash Road and West Christopher Street on Tuesday, April 15th of 2025. From this review, it was found that the 85th percentile speed was 27 miles per hour, and it is a prima facie speed limit of 25 miles per hour. So we did look at this review against the adopted speed hump policy. Let's see. So now, based on engineering judgment and following the City of West Covina speed hump criteria, as well as the CAM UTCD and CVC, this segment does not meet all criteria for the installation of speed humps per the policy. According to the policy, qualifying streets must have a minimum uninterrupted length of 1,200 feet and a critical speed of 85th percentile speed of 25 miles per hour or above. This segment is approximately 650 feet long, and the critical speed was found to be 27 miles per hour. Although it doesn't meet the guidelines for a speed hump, at this moment, Sandy Hook Street does qualify for the recommendation shown, which is the installation of a 25 speed limit sign on the west side of Sandy Hook Street, as well as the installation of a 25 speed limit sign on the east side of Sandy Hook Street. There's no comments from the audience on this item. Are there any comments from the committee members on this item?
No?
No.
Comment for me.
The resident still emailed and said that they still wanted speed humps on this location. We did inform the resident that it didn't meet the criteria. So this is kind of like an interim measure. We'll put some speed limit signs and pavement legends to see if that helps out.
Okay. There's no comments from the committee members. We can go ahead and vote. All those in favor of approving this item as recommended?
Yes.
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 Awesome. Alrighty, then we'll move on to the next item, which is a receive and file from LA County of Frankfurt Avenue at Hollingworth Street. And I will let Jana go ahead and present that item.
Yeah, if you remember, we brought this item because of residents' concerns at the intersection of Frankfurt Avenue at Hollingworth Street. The resident, it's right by a school, so the resident wanted flashing stop signs as well as a crossing guard at the intersection, which is always stopped. But in the interim, this intersection is totally in LA County. I don't know if we have a anything there,
Mhm.
but, so none of the legs are in West Covina. We do have, West Covina is, has the front of the school, but nothing on this, intersection. So we forwarded our report and our, and the residents' requests to LA County, Traffic and Mobility Division, and they did their own study. So they got back to us, they did their study, so what their study is saying that, their findings is they are recommending that to install LED stop signs is not met. It didn't meet their criteria to install it. They said they would install the red reflective strip on the stop sign and the all-way plaque underneath the stop sign. And then they would remove, there's a duplicate stop pavement legend, they're gonna remove that and refresh the pavement markings, the stop and the stop bar. And then we're going to remove the existing yellow marked crosswalks and replace with continental crosswalks, which it looks like piano keys. It doesn't have the stripes on top like a ladder, but it's the continental. And then they will install 20 feet of red curb on the north side of Hollingworth Street. And that's their recommendations, and they said it would probably within the next 3 or 4 weeks that they would do the improvements. So this is pretty much a receive and file since it's not in our jurisdiction. We did get an email from the resident reiterating that she wanted crossing guards, but it's pretty much in the purview of LA County at this point, so. We can, I'll have to check whether she forwarded her comments to the LA County people, because I did give them their phone number and email, and if not, I will forward her email to LA County and we can see how they'll respond. But at this stage, they are getting a few things, but no crossing guard and no flashing stop signs.
Did you vote on receiving that?
No, I think we just,
Okay.
I don't think we vote on that.
There's
You
no
guys don't.
questions, we'll move on. Alrighty.
I think that's it.
We didn't receive any speaker cards for our audience comments on items not on the agenda. Are there any committee members' comments on items
Did you
not?
want to speak?
Oh,
do
you
want
can
to
fill it out after.
Two things, got a call from LC Messner with the flashing stop signs that got put up. She's very happy at the.
Gemini and Woodgate along Shadow Oak.
Shadow Oak?
Yes, Shadow
Okay.
Oak, very happy.
Okay, good.
That got done. I had a question that's come up with regards to the street sweeping signs. Does that fall under your guys' purview?
No, that wouldn't be
At
our
all?
traffic committee.
What committee would, so there's two aspects to it. There's, people that are saying that the signs are being posted on their lawns. They posted one on my lawn and they were supposed to be put on property lines. And I can understand that, being a mistake just because you're putting 5,400 signs out in the city.
Mm-hmm.
The other one was more regards to a posted no parking right across the street from a school during the prime time that kids get picked up from that school. So who would,
You could reach out to engineering. I can provide the contact right after this.
Okay.
Yeah.
all right, aside from that? That's it.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
Are there any committee member comments on items on the agenda?
No.
Alrighty, we'll go ahead and adjourn the meeting. Our next meeting will be the second Tuesday in June. Thank you.
Thank you.